Thanks for inviting me over. I never thought I would see you again. Wow, you really have a nice place. So I'd have to ask, are you really a nice guy or just some creep? I know you're different than other guys. Okay, I'm sorry I even brought this whole thing up. Let's just forget about it and enjoy our dinner together. What? We don't have any red onions? Oh, we need a red onion. Red onion usually gets me in the mood. Wow, I didn't even see that you had a red onion. And it's already all chopped up. Whoa, strong onion. So, what should we do while we wait for dinner?
Hello.
Oh, hi. That was nice. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm the product of an interracial marriage. My father's Japanese and my mother's Irish, which essentially just makes me a fiery-tempered, subservient woman. And I have a little drinking problem. And I've got Rain Man-like math skills. And so growing up in a multicultural home, it was very confusing, because we didn't know what stereotypes to adhere to. My boyfriend asked me to make him a sandwich once. My Irish temper flared up, so I bitched him out for 10 minutes. But then I made the sandwich. Then I fed it to him while I was sitting on the floor. My little brother walked around the house all day drinking Guinness while he wears a kimono. My sister went and had 8 kids, but she gave away all the girl babies. So I was raised Irish Catholic, but as an adult I converted to Buddhism for statistical reasons. Christ rose from the dead once, but Buddha has been back 13 times. And so I believe in reincarnation, which is great, because I'm a procrastinator. And wait for my next time around to really make anything of myself. I was out with some girlfriends the other night. Looks like it's like ladies' night out here tonight. Yeah, oh, fun, yeah. But I was out with some girlfriends the other night, but they spent the whole time bitching about not being able to meet a man. And that's crazy, because men are everywhere. There's like a 1-to-1 ratio of men to women on this planet. And there are places you can go to increase that ratio. Right? Like a comic book store. Ratio there is always 6-to-1. And those guys are always looking to meet the ladies. Especially if you go and dress like Wonder Woman. So I've heard. In my gym on a good day, the ratio there is 10-to-1. Unless you take a yoga class. And it drops 1 to 10. But you don't want that guy anyway. There's a good chance he's also disappointed there aren't more men in the class. So meeting a guy, I don't think it's that hard. I think meeting a great guy is a little bit more challenging, and we all have an ideal. I know if I scale mine back a little bit, I can usually meet a guy. Like, I like smart men. I like to date men who like to read. But sometimes I'll just date a guy who can read. I like guys who are fit and go to the gym. But I have been known to date men named Jim. So I've an older sister, and growing up with an older sister was great because she would go through everything before I did. So it was like having a crystal ball so I could see my future. So I guess I'm getting divorced. And fat. Well, she's just doing the stuff to mess with me. I'm obsessed with time travel. Nerds in the back, excellent. But I'm obsessed with it. Yeah. I have been since like the beginning of my time. You know, not whether it's possible or not, because of course it is, but really the how of it. You know, like a time trap, like a time machine, or a ripple in the time-space continuum. So the other day I was walking through Boston and I saw a homeless guy with a sign that said, "Please help, fell through a time portal." And I thought, my God, finally the proof I've been looking for. So I went over to talk to him. I was like, "Hey, where's the portal?" And he goes, "Oh, I forgot." "All right, well, are you from the past or the future?" And he said, "It doesn't matter, it's all the same." And I thought, my God, my life quest is going to end here tonight with this homeless guy. I said, "All right, well, why are you here?" And he said, "Listen, just give me a fucking $1." So my quest continues. When I found out today my friend Sandy's getting divorced, which is very sad, but that makes me the only one from my high school group who hasn't gotten divorced. Coincidentally, I'm the only one who hasn't gotten married. People ask me all the time, they're like, "Why aren't you married?" And, you know, that hurts my feelings. I'd like to get married, but I just haven't met that special guy yet who had anything worth the legal hassle of eventually owning half of. Although I lived with a boyfriend once, and we lived together for 6 years. And in hindsight, I think I should have married him, because when we broke up and I took half his stuff, they called it stealing. I was at Trader Joe's the other day. The guy in front of me in line was going through the reusable grocery bags, trying to decide which one to buy. And he turns around and holds two up and asks, "What's more masculine?" It's like, shopping at Stop and Shop? And plastic. While you're at it, you might want to rethink the shirt. It's so helpful. But I get hit on a lot when I go to the grocery store. My sister said it's because I have single woman food in my basket. You know, like lean cuisines and little yogurt cups and gallons of ice cream covered in tears. So the next time I went, first thing I grabbed was a bag of beef jerky. Then I got hit on by a 50-year-old lesbian. Just disturbing. I would never date anyone that old. I haven't seen a guy for a while now, and I had to nickname him Mr. No Game, because like at no point in time did he try to woo me with cheesy pickup lines or false compliments or effort. But I hate the term boyfriend. You know, I feel uncomfortable referring to him as my boyfriend, but he feels uncomfortable when I refer to him as my manservant. So we went back and forth on, you know, with terms to use, and I suggested partners, but that made him feel like a lesbian. So he suggested friends with benefits. That made me feel like a whore. So manservant it is. So just before I go, I want you to know one last thing. I want you to know that not all the Asian stereotypes are true. I have a really big penis. I just keep it at home in the nightstand. And that makes my boyfriend feel uncomfortable. You know, but I told him, just keep me happy and I won't have to cut yours off too. You guys enjoy the show?
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
We get a lot of problems in this country right now. See, I'm the person that should be in there fixing it because they don't know what they're doing. See, I know how to run a business. What kind of business am I in? Don't worry about what kind of business I'm in. Our business is a popular business. It's been around for centuries, okay? I know how to deal. I got like 12, 15 big, employees. That's what we call them. We call them employees, and I've been running them, okay? And I know how to run this country. We ain't gonna be spending money on things we don't need to spend, having our old people starving to death, our children undereducated, not being able to pay for our military might, okay? We wanna be able to keep that strong. We wanna be able to keep, the politicians wanna keep changing things. We gotta be spinning around in circles. We don't know which way we're going, okay? Well, we wanna, I can change that. I'm the guy you need to vote for. I'm the one that you need to put in office so we can fix those things that are wrong.